Son joined me for this special occasion. I haven't seen him, in quite some time. Just as I hit record, it popped out. That's not a coincidence. Imagine if we chose to approach this summer as mermaids. Imagine how fun. And I'm not talking the mythological mermaid, you know, the woman with the fishtail. Although she is an inspiration for this video, she's not the kind of mermaid I'm talking about, because we're obviously not going to turn into actual mermaids. So now I'm talking about a mermaid in an archetypal sense. A mermaid is someone who flows with life. She lets her curiosity lead her instead of her fear. She tends to lean into pleasure instead of pressure. And she follows her intuition instead of staying in the constant overthinking mind. And she understands that joy is not something that must be earned. Joy is something we've come to this earth to experience fully. She allows herself to live this life fully. She dances, she laughs, she feels, she loves, she swims with the tides of life. She glows, she's magnetic. And Mermaid Summer is the invitation to become her. I got the idea for Mermaid Summer last summer. Or last summer, I would say I experienced Mermaid Summer for the first time. Specifically when I was on an island called Crete in Greece. I went there for a week last summer. And I just remember when I arrived there, I didn't really feel that good. And that sucked because I'm on a gorgeous island in Greece and I don't feel good. I feel like shit. I don't want to go out. I kind of don't want to be anywhere. I just want to run away. And I also remember going into the ocean that first date that felt like shit. And it was so violent. Like the ocean kept punching at me and just throwing me here and there. And I kind of liked it because I felt like the ocean gets me. We're on the same page. So I stayed in the ocean so long and just felt it beat me up a bit. And suddenly I kind of started just flowing with the ocean. And the next day I felt much better and the ocean was totally quiet. And I just remember laying at the beach and I felt like I'd been so cleansed by the ocean the day before from so much. And I just felt lighter. I felt more at peace in my body. And I was walking into the ocean and there were all these kids in the shallow end. They were playing, they were collecting seashells. And I just felt like, wow, there's so many mermaids here. All of these kids are mermaids. Like they're probably imagining, some of them are probably imagining them being mermaids. And that just made me smile, that gave me joy. So I continued going into the ocean. And when I got pretty far in, like I had gone away from where all the people gathered, I just wanted peace. And I floated on my back and felt the sun warming me and the water. And I just remembered being a mermaid. I remembered what a mermaid is. You could say what they have taken the myth of mermaid from, the archetype. Mermaids has been such a big part of so many cultures over so many thousand, probably tens and probably hundreds of thousands of years. And then suddenly, on day 3, it felt like my physical reality changed. My circumstances and how I acted, how I walked through life, how I showed up to the people around me, how I showed up to myself. And I started attracting like crazy things. Those last 4 days I was there. But all of the things just brought me more joy, pleasure, peace, fun. They expanded my horizons. And I just felt like I want life to be this way. I really want life to be this way. And the last months, the last year hasn't been that way. Like this winter has been brutal. And I feel like a lot of people can agree on that. This winter has really made us face all of our sides and shed in let go of so much of what didn't serve us. But now it's time for Mermaid Summer. So let's get into it. Like really, let's get into the Mermaid Summer. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. And if you are too, join me for Mermaid Summer. Let's just have fun and enjoy and relax and actually live life without all the pressure, without all the expectations, without all the suffering. I came up with 5 principles for Mermaid Summer. We've got play, pleasure and sensuality, relaxation, creative expression, and lastly, but most importantly, presence. So I'm gonna go through all of these and just talk a little bit about them. Principle number 1, play. A mermaid plays. She plays through life. She dances through life. She doesn't let adulthood keep her down. She allows herself to be free. She allows her inner child to be free. She follows her curiosity and she's spontaneous. She says yes to invitations. She says yes to things she maybe wouldn't have said yes to this winter. But why not? It's Mermaid Summer. How you play is really up to you. Everyone plays differently. You don't have to go out and do things to play. You can play by yourself at home. Whatever makes you feel like you're connecting to your inner child in a way. Play isn't about doing something to get any specific purpose, it's just for the joy of playing. That may be going to an ocean or a lake and actually playing mermaids with your besties, or it may be just playing a video game at home. I feel like play should make you feel free in a way, connect you to your fantasy and imagination. Principle number 2, pleasure and sensuality. A mermaid experiences her life through her senses. She allows touch. She listens to the sounds around her, to the birds singing, to her friends laughing, to glasses clinking at the dinner. She allows herself to taste all the delicious food she's eating, the delicious wine she's drinking. She feels the sun on her skin. I can feel the sun on my skin now. It feels so amazing. The rays forming me. Just the whole sun lighting up everything around you. And inside you. She smells her gorgeous perfumes. She smells the people around her. She smells summer. You know, that specific smell of summer. I was just sitting outside in my backyard. And I just smelled that greenery mixed with sun, mixed with barbecues, mixed with flowers. That specific smell that we can smell just like 2 months out of the year. Principle number 3, relaxation. Relaxation is sacred for a mermaid. Mermaid Summer isn't about always producing something, always doing something to get something out of it. It's not about trying to constantly optimize yourself and your life. That's what the winter and the spring is for. Summer is about enjoying the fruits of your labor. So a mermaid doesn't rush through life. She allows herself to rest. She trusts herself enough to rest. She knows that to keep her magnetism, to keep attracting whatever she wants to attract, rest is crucial. She needs to rest. Principle number 4, creative expression. She approaches her life creatively. Everything can be a creative expression. You yourself are creative expression. You are art. Make yourself art. You can use creative expression in how you dress, how you speak, how you walk, how you show up in people's life. Don't constrict yourself into boxes and tell yourself that you have to be this way or you have to be that way. You never have to be anything. You just are. You can literally play with anything. You can be whoever you want. If there's something you've always been curious about, a side of yourself, explore it. for me, it's been the mermaid side. It's been something that after that Greece trip last year, I've been really exploring this side of me. And it's a side of me I never even knew existed before last summer. Play and be creative with everything you do this summer. Use your imagination, use your fantasy. Just let yourself play and create. And this brings us to the last principle. Principle number 5, presence. Practice the art of noticing this summer. When you notice your mind wanders too far into the future or the past, just remind yourself that you are here now. You are here now. This is the only thing that is true. You are here now. What was, it's gone. And what will be, you never know. You don't even know if you will get tomorrow. And while you're living in the future or the past, you are literally missing your life. You're missing reality, what's happening right now. And I'm not saying that we're not gonna use our brains and think and reflect. Of course, a mermaid reflects, she thinks, she philosophizes, she explores her own mind. She just doesn't get stuck in it. She doesn't let her mind consume her. She's in her body. So go outside and watch the sunsets. Feel the sun setting. Say goodbye to the sun as it's passing down the horizon. When you're with your friends and family, fully be there with them. Listen to what they are saying. Listen to their thoughts. Listen to their laughs and just connect to life. This summer isn't about worrying about the future. It's not about living in your head. And it's definitely not about trying to control anything or everything. The only thing you can truly control is yourself and your mindset. I'm so excited for this summer, for the next month. I'm actually going back to Crete in 2 weeks. And I feel like it's a full circle moment for me. I'm so excited to connect to that ocean again. There's just something about that place. Thank you for joining me on this video, and I hope you join me for Mermaid Summer as well. And if you are, let me know. And I'll see you again soon. Okay, toodles!